Good evening, everybody. It's Mike here, Baseball Collector. It's Thursday night, and I've got a lot of mail. Look at that. Going to be showing that off, but first, I want to tell you guys I finally sent off a bunch of autographs to get slabbed and graded. I sent them to Garrett, card cutter, to have him do it because it's just a better deal. So he's going to send those in for me. And the one I'm really excited about is I sent him my Babe Ruth. So Garrett, take good care of him. Take good care of my Ruth. So we'll see what that comes back. I'm really hoping for a high grade on that auto, and that'll hopefully enhance the value of that even more. But it is a Babe Ruth autograph, so it already has some good value, but really excited about that. So a couple of months from now, I'll finally get those back, and we'll kind of see what that looks like. I'll reveal that later. So without further ado, let's get to my mail. I know, you're surprised. There's a football card in front of you and not a baseball card, but I've been kind of inspired lately to pick up some football Hall of Famers as I see them, and they're relatively cheap, kind of the greats, especially for Cowboys. If I can find them, I've been looking, and I'll just be picking them up. I mean, I paid less than $20, I think, for this Charles Haley here from Absolute, and it's Hall of Fame. It's got the Hall of Fame logo, a jersey card, numbered to 99. Just a really sweet looking card of him on the Cowboys, so I picked that up. This next one is one I was really excited to get. I've been looking for a card of this guy for a long time. Let's see if I can't get this in here right. Look at that shine. So there's a Sunday Signatures from Leaf Rookies and Stars of Tony Dorsett. Just a great, one of the all-time greats, especially for the Cowboys. And I think this is numbered to 10. So beautiful, just sticker. I know it's a sticker, but yeah, this is numbered 1 of 10. There you can see the numbering on the back. So just a great card there. All the rest are baseball, so I don't want you to be too disappointed. I did some of this, or most of this, is from a Four Shot Corners order that I did. And I've been just, when I go on Four Shot Corners, I'm just looking for nice cards, and especially Hall of Famer stuff for sets, and just getting examples of cards from when I was a kid. And when I was a kid, these Drake's cards were really cool and hard to get. They're printed by Topps. This is an 85 Drake's of Dave Winfield, Gem Mint 10. And I paid, I'll tell you guys what I paid. I paid $6 for this. So literally for the cost, it's less than getting a card graded. I was able to pick up a Hall of Famer in a cool set from when I was a kid. And the backs look, I'll turn it over, they look just like, you know, 85 Topps, except that it's a different color. And so these were printed by Topps. So $6 for that one, winner. And while I was in there, again, I'm just kind of looking around for stuff. I saw this card and couldn't resist. A second-year Cal Ripken, so it's his first full year, I guess, or he had an 82 Topps traded where he's by himself. His 82 Topps regular card is a multiplayer rookie card. But this is his 83. It's in a mint 9, so not a 10, but I paid $8.69 for this card. So happy to pick that up. Next is another Hall of Famer, again, just piddling around. I saw this. 81 was the first year that I, oh, hold on. Let me get that back up. 81 was the first year that I started collecting, so I just saw this. Willie Stargell, kind of all-time grade also. It's a near mint 8, so not the greatest of grades for an 81, but I paid, let's see, $5.21 for this. So there you go. The next card is, again, another thing. I just saw it, and it reminds me of being a kid. These 81 Topps scratch-offs, the perforated side. This is a Jim Rice in a mint 9. And it's not scratched, so that's good. Scratched off anyway. And I picked this up because I couldn't resist at $1.73. That's what I paid for this card, is $1.73. So there you go. Next is next three cards for my last card Hall of Famer set. So This was really the card that I wanted from 4 Sharp Corners, and I happened to just find all the other ones, and so there you go. I just made a big batch, and it saves on shipping. You know, they have a flat rate shipping if you buy on their website. This is a Near Mint 8 1975 Topps of Frank Robinson, listed as a designated hero for the Indians. This is his last regular issue card. So an 8's perfectly happy for that. I paid up for this a little bit. It was 20 bucks, but that's about what they go for online. So there you go. The next one is for my 53 Bowman Color. I can't even say it like like they do, but there's a 53 Bowman Color of Monty Irvin in an excellent 5. But tell me that's not a pretty good looking 5. Obviously off center a little bit top to bottom, but overall just a really pretty card. Nice color, and Hall of Famer Monty Irvin. Here's the back. You can see that mark on the back. That's actually over here is on the case, not the card itself. So, all right, continuing on. This is a last card Hall of Famer, and this is for Hall of Famer Johnny Mize, or as he's listed here, John Mize, from his time with the Yankees. Mize was one of those players that maybe iffy Hall of Famer, but this is an excellent 5.5, excellent plus, and I just love 1953 Topps. They're gorgeous, and so to get a Hall of Famer at all is great. It's his last card, and really happy to add this one to the collection. Now I got some weird kind of stuff, and I don't know how the camera's going to do with this, but I got 4 cards from a set that I had. These are my first cards from this set, and I really recently discovered this set. I'm going to try to do this and see if I can't frame it up right. Let's see how I need to do this. I'm going to bring it back a little bit. So this is a Cap Anson from 1975 Fleer. And this is really for a set. I'm trying to just get cards of any Hall of Famer to at least have a slab version of a card. And Cap Anson, quite frankly, doesn't have that many cards that are somewhat vintage. You know, you can get some modern stuff. He was in some Cooperstown sets and Panini crap that's been issued recently. But I just thought this was a cool way to capture a Hall of Famer in a slab. And I got 4 of these. This is the first one. I'm going to move the camera slightly just so I can grab this card, put it down, and get the next one. I got 4 of these. Here's the next one. This is Hall of Famer John Clarkson. He was a pitcher, and you can see down there from 1882 to 1884. So good luck finding a card of him that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. And just so you know, that Cap Anson cost me $6 in a mint 9. This John Clarkson cost me $3.47, and it's also in a mint 9. So I think you can find stuff if you're just patient and want to look. And if you're not, I mean, these are nice looking. There's nothing wrong with these cards. Here's a Mordecai Brown, also known as Three Finger Brown. He pitched in the early 1900s. This is also a mint 9, and this card cost me $2.60. So now I have a Mordecai Brown in my Hall of Fame slab set registry. And here's the last card of my mail day today. This is an Amos Russi. He was a pitcher 1889 to 1901. Again, another mint 9. And I paid a whole $2.60 for this card. So really hard to argue with, you know, picking these up and just getting them for the collection. Really good examples of these cards. And just happy to add them. So that's my mail day. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope everybody has a great Friday tomorrow and a great evening tonight. And just keep collecting.